Yo, what it do, everybody? It's your boy D Young D, same nigga twice. East Dago reppin', San Diego, California, stand up. Back at y'all with some more content. But before we roll, hit that like button and subscribe and ring that bell to catch a vibe. Today's topic is first baby, two families, one wild ride, y'all. Speaking to the fathers today, y'all, to the fellas. Speaking to the fathers that's first parents, the fathers that just had their first baby, you feel me? The ones that really need this guidance. I'm talking to y'all today. Today, I just want to touch on the subject because, for one, I have a homie that's going through this right now, and also I want to speak about something that I can relate to and something that it can help the next person. You feel me? So what I want to do today is talk about that. So fellas, if you ever thought or you ever had to deal with that, this is for you. If you ever thought that the mother of your child could just take your baby out your life and you can't do nothing about it, I'm here to tell y'all been lied to. If you've been in that baby's if you've been in that baby's life since the baby was born, if you was at that hospital, if you signed that birth certificate, I'm here to let you know that you do got rights. You feel me? Can't nobody just take your baby from you and you do nothing about it. You have rights. You can go to the courts. You can file for custody and visitation. And then if you and the baby mama is not getting along, it's all good, because then you would get your time in your days. You see your kid. She'll get her time in her days. She'll see the kid. And everything will be all gravy. And that's one thing that I feel is so simple, but I feel like a lot of first fathers don't really know that. You know what I'm saying? It's not really nobody really teaching that either. Nobody really talking about that. So that's why I was like, let me go ahead and talk about this topic. And I took a few days to think about it from my last video, because I really wanted to make sure I really got down to the nitty gritty with this topic right here. I wanted to be clear and transparent with this topic right here, y'all. So right now I do got my notes on the side of me, looking at my notes, making sure that I'm on topic and I'm on point with y'all. What I want to do right now is give y'all 4 things that you can do if you is going through that problem with your spouse, with your baby mama, and you know things ain't working out and y'all just had y'all first child. I'm gonna give y'all 4 things that you can do. You feel me? Number 1, stay calm. Number 1, stay calm. Don't give them anything that they can use against you. Don't, you know what I'm saying? When stuff like that happen, a lot of us get angry. A lot of us get mad. A lot of us head to social media. A lot of us, you know what I'm saying, make the wrong choice because we're not thinking clear, because we're not calm, we're not humble. So stay calm so you can think clear, so you can make the next move. You feel me? And the child's sake, you know. Number 2, document everything. Text messages, calls, times, whether it's emails, video calls, whether it's, you know, anybody that's around like a witness. Document everything. Reason is, when you do go to family court and you file for visitation rights and custody rights, the court's gonna ask you, do you have any paperwork? Do you have any text messages they can see? Any documentation showing that you've been making an effort to be in your kid's life, to be present in your kid's life? You're gonna need all your text messages and all that. You texting your baby mama saying, can you see the kid? She's saying no, she's saying this and that. You're gonna need times and dates and all that, y'all. Number 3, go to family court immediately, y'all. Don't be waiting. Don't be on social media telling everybody what you're going through, because that's wasting time. You know what I'm saying? Talk to somebody that can help you if you're going to do anything. But first things first is go to family court immediately. File for custody and your visitation rights. Make sure you do that. Number 4 is ask for emergency order. That means ask the courts to push it immediately and take action. That way, you won't be wasting time, and you'll be able to see your kid pretty soon. Excuse me. Too many. I'm reading my notes, y'all, just to let y'all know. So too many men lose time with their child because they don't know their rights. You might get into a small argument. Might lead to a bigger argument. In-laws might get involved. Friends might get involved, and things might go all bad. Especially when in-laws and friends get involved. And that's another thing I need to talk about. Matter of fact, because when you have your first baby, it seemed like you and the spouse had the baby, but it seemed like everybody start pulling at y'all and trying to get involved, like they help y'all make the baby. But they all just want to get involved. They all want to have a say so. You feel what I'm saying? And that could be a lot of pressure for two people that just had a baby, two people that's just trying to figure it out themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of us didn't grow up with instructions. And what y'all women got to understand is a lot of these males, we grew up without a father in the household. And a lot of us grew up not being in a two-parent household, which means we didn't have instructions and we didn't see it firsthand. So if a man is trying, women, at least give them that much effort if they trying, because a lot of us, a majority of us, at least 85% of us, didn't grow up in a two-parent household, didn't grow up with a father telling us the instructions on how to raise our kids, how to treat our women. You know what I'm saying? So if that man is trying, be patient with that man, ladies. Back to the in-laws, y'all. So back to the in-laws. I'm gonna speak about this real quick. So all right. So the in-laws, what they'll do, I'm gonna tell you the things that they'll do. They come with unsolicited advice and criticism. In-laws, especially those who previously had parent experience, may offer frequent advice on various aspects of the baby's care, feeding versus breast versus the bottle, sleep routines. This advice can sometimes feel like criticism, especially when new parents are already navigating a steep learning curve, you know what I'm saying, for that baby. They trying to figure it out. Like I told y'all, they trying to figure it out. They the two that have the baby. They don't need all the riff-raff and the drama from friends and in-laws. Unless it's good information, you know what I'm saying? Unless it's coming from a humble, love perspective, and it's not biased, you know what I'm saying? It's not one-sided. It's important for new parents to remember they are entitled to make their own choices and not feel pressure to adhere to every suggestion. Y'all can listen, but y'all don't have to follow everybody's lead, you know what I'm saying? Every advice ain't good advice. All advice ain't good advice, I mean. Disagreements on parenting methods. That's big. In-laws might have different ideas about raising children, which can clash with the new parent's approach. For example, they might prefer holding the baby until the baby falls asleep, even if it disrupts the baby's established routine that the two parents have already established. So, while some minor disagreements can be overlooked, it is very critical to set boundaries when these difficult times take place. It's good for you and the spouse to set boundaries, so that way when other people come into play, y'all already got y'all plan and it's gonna roll like y'all want it to roll, and y'all not gonna let nobody else say so make y'all make a different move on how to raise y'all child. You know what I'm saying? Boundaries and violations, another thing y'all gonna deal with. In-laws might overstep boundaries related to visitation, wanting to see the baby constantly or arriving unannounced. That's a big thing. Y'all gonna deal with that, so make sure y'all set y'all boundaries, you feel me? So it ain't nobody violating y'all boundaries. They might also try to hold the baby too frequent or without asking. That's another big thing. A lot of people don't like that. Or they might try to offer unsolicited opinions on parenting decisions. You feel me? And sometimes that ain't cool because you didn't probably ask them for those opinions. They just coming with their opinions and stuff. So that ain't always cool. So yeah, I want to wrap this up. I'll talk about this subject a little bit more if y'all want me to, maybe in another video or something like that. But I wanted to keep it brief, and send that message out there to the young fathers that have their first kid. That is the most hardest year that you're gonna have to deal with. The first year of having your kid, that's the hardest year you're gonna have to deal with. I know from experience, so I'm speaking from a place of experience, a place of love. Yep, so I wish y'all the best. Remember everything that I talked about. And with that being said, make sure y'all handle y'all business, you know what I'm saying? And always remember, man, that first year is the hardest year with your first baby, man. Don't stress out, just make the best of it and handle your business, like I said. And appreciate y'all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.